Hey guys, welcome back to Brewing with Bill. If you had seen one of my Homebrew Wednesday videos, I showed you how to make a kitten kilo style beer kit. Well, that's been fermenting for 14 days and now we're ready to bottle. If you don't use the plastic bottles with the screw-on caps, you're going to have to go with glass bottles. Right? Now I keg my beer, but I've got 3 bottles here just to show you guys. Alright, if you use glass bottles, you're going to need a bottle capper. Alright, this is a Red Baron model. You're going to need bottle caps. Then you're also going to need some kind of an auto siphon or a racking cane and a bottle filling attachment. Okay, now when you bottle your beer, it conditions or carbonates inside the bottle. In order for it to do that, we have to add a little bit of sugar back into the bottle, allow the yeast to start eating it, and that creates just slightly more alcohol. It also creates CO2 gas. Now with the caps on it, there's nowhere for the CO2 to go, and over time it works itself into the solution, and that's how we carbonate the beer. The easiest way to carbonate the beer, or add sugar back to it, is called the batch prime method. Alright, for that you're also going to need a second bucket, and what you do is you take 5 ounces of dextrose or 3/4 cup. You dissolve it in a 1/4 cup, half a cup of warm water, as long as it's dissolved. Pour it into the bottom of a second clean and sanitized bucket, and then you siphon or rack your beer from a fermenting bucket into the secondary bucket, making sure that it's mixed thoroughly. The reason that method is preferred is because every bottle of beer that you produce or you bottle will come out carbonated exactly the same way. Alright, now I'm going to grab the camera and I'll show you what the wort looks like after it ferments. Okay, and there you go. See the sediment from the krausen ring, or the layer of foam that comes on top? A little bit of yeast floating there, no big deal. It looks like beer, it smells like beer, but it's not carbonated yet. So let me set up the bottling attachment and racking cane, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've got my racking cane and bottling attachment set up, and we're ready to bottle. For a 23-liter batch, you're going to need about 56 of these. Alright, that's 2 cases and almost a 6-pack. All you have to do, the bottling attachment has a little nub on it that when you press it, it starts filling the bottles. So stick it in the bottom of the bottle, push down, and the beer starts going in. Alright, fill the beer up to the very top, and when you remove the bottling wand, the beer level drops just to the level it's supposed to be. Now it's going to foam up a little bit, but when you're bottling 2 cases, it doesn't really matter much. As you go, you can always go back to the ones that you started with as the foam settles and top it up. Like so, and all that's left is to cap. Be right back and I'll show you how. Alright guys, now that we've bottled the entire batch of beer and we've got 2 cases of full bottles, it's time to cap. So you take a cap, clean and sanitized. Alright, these just happen to be sitting in no rinse sanitizer, and this has a magnet that'll hold it in place. But what I do is I just cap a bunch at one time, like so. Take the bottle capper, 1 bottle of beer, capped and ready to store. Right? It will take anywhere between 7 and 14 days, depending on the temperature of the room you store these at, form the carbonate. You can store them as long as you would like, and after they're carbonated, it's time to enjoy. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, thumbs up and subscribe. All right? Happy Homebrew Wednesdays. Cheers. Take care.